If you're short and you're not wearing this trend, you're missing out. Let's style the Runway the Shortway on my 5'2" stature. Based on what we saw in the spring 2024 catwalks at shows like Colina Estrada, Tory Burch, or Stod, the season's off-the-shoulder neckline is asymmetric. It's like a slouchy shoulder. You know when you're wearing a strap and it falls off your shoulder and it just feels so like effortlessly sexy? It's that frozen in time by design. And it's flattering on just about everyone, but especially shorties. Diagonal lines are known to draw the eye upwards in the same way that vertical lines do. For the first look, I'm pairing a slinky off-the-shoulder top with one of my all-time favorites, a silk ballerina skirt. Starting out strong with a fun and flirty look that's technically an off-the-shoulder top, but I've just styled it to be that slouchy shoulder. So we've taken what used to be a very strong horizontal line to now one that's vertical, not vertical, diagonal, but that's very flattering for us shorties. So yeah, give this a try. For shoes, I'm going with a pair of beautiful gold heel sandals. And as you can see, I've added some arch pads for comfort. In terms of jewelry, I have to go with these gold fringe earrings to match and this family heirloom ring. I'm excited to pull out my vintage faux crocodile purse as I really don't get to wear it much. For shades, opting for these cat eyes by Etnia Barcelona, makers of the highest quality sunglasses. For the second look, I'm wearing this lace Victorian style dress that is a couple sizes bigger than I normally wear. So if I'm being honest, I'm cheating. I wore this for my birthday last year. I found it at a vintage shop and fell in love with it. It's I don't even know, a dress by Victoria's Secret, probably from the 90s, and it is way too big for me. It's an off-the-shoulder style, but when I tried it on, I knew I wanted to style it off the shoulder. I am securing it with fashion tape on my strapless bra, and as you can tell, I styled it with some contrasting black undies. And as much as I did love how I accessorized it for my birthday, I have a little revision that I'm actually really excited to try out. So let's see how it looks. I'm going with the same footwear that I had on my birthday fit, these low, chunky heeled sandals. Adding a silk neck scarf and a pair of larger hoops. This vintage purse just makes sense, and so do these black sunnies. For the third and final look, I'm styling a silk blouse with these petite size track pants. While the first two looks were slouchy shoulder by styling, this top is actually a slouchy shoulder top. I really wanted to put together a more casual look. I've always been a fan of how silky, elegant tops look with more casual bottoms, but flouncy casual bottoms, not like jean anything. Think more like flouncy, lightweight fabrics such as this tracksuit. The juxtaposition is just so interesting. Another modern take could have been me pairing this top with some soccer shorts. So let's see if I can make this whole thing make sense with accessories. These minimal flats marry the femininity of the top and athleisure of the bottoms. For jewelry, I'm opting for a pair of mismatched earrings, and I'm finishing the look with these cat-eye sunglasses. Here's some outfit inspo by fellow shorties featuring the slouchy shoulder trend. Whose outfit would you wear? I would totally wear Ashley's. 8 tips to keep in mind when you are putting together your very own slouchy shoulder outfit. Lean into the femme energy like Ellie and most of the runway looks, or you can contrast it with a sporty vibe as Anitska Taiga and Aisha did so well. You don't have to pay to play with this trend. You can style any off-the-shoulder garment that has stretch to it and use fashion tape to secure it and avoid any mishaps. If you're working with a stretch material like jersey, don't be afraid of twisting to achieve a similar look like David Coma or Colina Estrada. Consider adding an underlayer. I spotted so many variations of this throughout so many shows. MSGM and AZ Factory had what seemed to be tank tops. The lacy top and Giambattista Valli was a beautiful touch, while the fishnet material at Tory Burch made for such an unexpected modern pairing. And finally, Atline makes a very strong case for pairing an off-the-shoulder neckline with a slouchy shoulder neckline. And of course, I scoured the entire internet to find the best petite size and petite friendly slouchy shoulder garments. These are some of the highlights, but I found so many more and I would love to share those with you. All you have to do is click the link in the description, enter your email, and I will send it to you. And don't forget, keep it short.